Gentlemen, behold my man! What the?
The program you are about to hear may contain language or opinions that could be offensive to some listeners.
This episode on A&R, all the new video games. We have zombie news. Find out what the Brain Eaters are doing in your neighborhood. Furries make TV once again. This time, not as bad as you might think. Grants, ever heard about them? You know, government gives you free money. We'll find out what some fursuiters are doing to get money to make their new costume. Of course, we always have the much-loved news file. Tons of crap that you could give a shit less about.
It's November 2009. I'm Laughing Otter.
And I'm Rian the Bear, and you're listening to Absolutely No Reason Radio, the fun little podcast from the backwoods of the South.
Unfortunately. Ha! Okay.
You always have to say shit like that.
Indeed I do. Anyways, let's see what we have today. We have video games. Some really cool ones are coming out. Actually are already out. We have Assassin's Creed 2, Left 4 Dead 2, which I want to play. I want it. I want to buy it. I want to have it. I want to eat it. I want to lick it.
You would make sweet, sweet love to that game if you could.
It'd probably be one of the things I actually do make love to.
This is, from what I've seen so far, it's been a marginal improvement on the already stunning, visually stunning PS3 video game Assassin's Creed.
The Assassin's Creed, the makers really do take advantage of the 3D effects, which is really cool. Because it's just like, I'm going to melt your eyes with awesome.
This is one of those video games where you almost can't tell the gameplay from the cutscenes.
Yeah, it's mostly how they do it. See, in this one, you start off in Renaissance Italy, and apparently your father and all them get kidnapped, and your little, rosy-cheeked child, and they're like, yeah, I'm on this, and jumping on rooftops, crazy bastards. And apparently, you have to put on your father's assassin's stabby death bracer thing and other stuff, and you go ahead and kill people. But this time you have doctors. Instead of just waiting to heal, you have to go pay some guy to fix you. But while you're on the battlefield, you have potions, because you're Zelda.
So they've made a weird cross between Zelda and Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Chariot?
Grand Theft Chariot?
And also what I like about it, too, is you're best friends with Leonardo da Vinci. He creates you these crazy flying machines and stuff. I just think it'd be kind of cool, talking to the batshit Italian Renaissance artist.
No one ever said it was crazy.
Hey, don't be dissing him like that. I will kill you and you'll sleep.
They have actually improved upon the gameplay a little bit. Things do run a little bit smoother from the last game. I have a chance to play the demo. The demo shows amazing things. Unfortunately, there's a few things missing from the demo that you're going to find in the full version of the game. So if you already have it, I hate you. Because I want it.
You get to commit medieval butt rape on people.
You really like that butt rape, don't you?
Nah! Anyways, moving on to zombies! L4D2.
Left 4 Dead 2. There's been a lot of rhetoric going around about Left 4 Dead 2.
One thing
the original thing, Valve... Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
Alright, anyways.
The original... What Valve had said in the beginning, when they originally released Left 4 Dead, is they were going to do the same thing they've been doing with Half-Life 2, which is more updates more frequently to improve content through downloadable content. Well, everyone was eagerly awaiting the expansion to Left 4 Dead when Valve went ahead and said, you know what, fuck that noise, we're going to go ahead and release it as Left 4 Dead 2, and you're going to have to pay $55 for it again.
And what I think is cool about this one, it actually starts off here in the South. It starts in Savannah, Georgia, and actually ends in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, the demo was stunning. I mean, the graphics are a step up from the last game.
And the zombies are more pains in the ass. Instead of, zombie, man! No, it's
Hazmoot. This game apparently has moot.
It's hazmat suit, and there's zombies with riot gear and stuff like that, and you have to figure special ways to kill them. They even have new special infected, which one I think is kind of interesting. Apparently there's a jockey zombie. A little short fucker that jumps on your back and leads you into traps and other zombies. How he does this, I don't know. Apparently he can train anything even after death. That's how committed these guys are. That's how committed they are.
The zombies are much harder to kill in this game. There are the riot gear zombies that are wearing armor, the hazmat suits, which are real difficult to kill. Instead of every level taking place at night, there's actually daytime levels now.
The AI, which I think is cool, instead of being a complete douchebag with just saying a horde's a zombie, he gets to be a greater douchebag by creating walls, more zombies, time change, different times of the day, twilight, daylight, no gay zombies or not gay zombies, gay vampires that look like Liberace when they step into the sunlight. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of Twilight. Anyways, you have also, they have a different kind of multiplayer, like, I believe they have, like, a survival mode. They even have a greater difficulty, which is called, realism mode. Something to that.
Yeah, the realism mode is damn near impossible. If not impossible. I couldn't make it 3 steps away from the spawn point before getting mowed down by hordes and hordes of zombies. But I like the fact that they're taking this zombie game into the daylight.
I would just like to see what they do. Since they're moving from the north to the south, I want to see what they do for the west coast.
That would
the
be
zombies
interesting.
go after you with slap fights, but don't go downtown, because there's little Mexican zombies going, ASA, pop, pop.
Right. Mexican zombies, that's a new one. Alright.
No ones you can just like poke them, they'll probably fall apart. All the vegetarians out there. Ooh, me.
Well, they do now.
Shut up!
They go after brains. And for all of you long awaiting, all of you turntable masters that have been waiting for a video game for you, it's finally out. DJ Hero hit shelves not too long ago.
Don't remind
And
me.
yes, it's DDR for turntable masters.
Why? Honestly.
The controller is set up, it's a turntable with the 3 colored buttons that you actually have to move the vinyl record back and forth, hit the buttons. It's got a fade in, fade out slider. It's
retarded.
It's just
I
gotten
just think
stupid.
it's a poor excuse so that the rap stars and all that can get in on the already high priced,
Guitar
prices.
Hero and Rock Band
Yeah, 'cause
genres.
just to buy an album for Rock Band's like $40. Yeah.
Oh, for the downloadable content?
Yeah, for downloadable content to get an entire album of one artist, it's like almost $40, $30. And I guess the rap stars and the hip hop artists and all want to get on that, so they're just kind of jumping on that bandwagon. Fuckers.
It's being very highly promoted by Dr. Dre, Eminem, and a lot of the hip hop DJs from yesteryear.
Douchebags. they're not rap stars. They're not DJs. No, they're douchebags.
They're pouring a lot of fanfare into a game that I don't think is going to really catch on like they're hoping it will.
Even Guitar Hero turns people into douchebags. They're like, yeah, I can play. What was it Dragon Force on the guitar? On the pads. Yeah, but try an actual guitar. Yeah, I thought so. GTO.
Guitar Hero and Rock Band has been nothing more than a party version of DDR for the fingers.
It's fun, but don't get carried away. That's all I gotta say. If you get carried away, I'll shoot you.
Everyone's been to a party where some asshole has gotten drunk and tried to play some very classic song on Guitar Hero or Rock Band and epically fucked it up and ruined the song for everyone.
You ruin your friend's song. You ruin their wedding songs. They'll kill you.
Alright, this is something I think you've been,
Zombie news! Shut up, Steve! Yeah, that's right. We have a zombie intern.
Well, it was Halloween. We needed somebody to help watch the studio.
And he just so... And,
I happened to be driving by the cemetery one night. He was wandering around, looking hungry, so I offered to feed him.
I say it was free labor, so...
He's been pretty good. He keeps it fairly clean. Well, there goes his arm. I the place, but that's fine. I'll pick it up later.
But as far as zombie news, shut up, Steve. Let's see. We have a new George Romano movie, which from the creator of Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Dire of the Dead. George Romero? I said that right, didn't I?
No, you haven't failed that one.
I can't pronounce words.
George Romero, the classic creators of Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, is bringing out a new movie here soon.
Called Survival of the Dead, where zombies are getting smarter and they're trying to fight humans, the living, so they can survive. I don't understand the concept, but I do know this. If it turns out to be another shaky film movie, I'm going to kill some poor fucker. I will kill them with a rabid
shaky cam.
I will kill them with a rabid ferret. Don't fuck with me.
Epilepsy much?
There's also my favorite, which was Zombieland. I love it. Most zombie movies kind of suck. Shaun of the Dead was really good as far as a comedy.
Shaun of the Dead was it's not a zombie. Everybody mistakes this as a zombie comedy. Shaun of the Dead is a romantic comedy with incidental zombies.
Your face is incidental.
I'm just saying, call them like I see them. Incidental zombies.
No. But I love it. It's really good. There's even, and what I like it the most is one of the main characters is not terrified of the zombies. He's terrified of fucking clowns.
It's a very valid fear. I don't like clowns.
It's clowns.
Would you like clowns?
I like to kill them.
Okay.
With cars. Small children. Flaming babies. They work very well, by the way. Because you get to kill a baby and set the clown on fire. That works for me. And we have zombienews.com, which I like for all zombie enthusiasts. It's a really good site to go to because it treats the news like zombies really did take over the world. It tells you what places are infected, and apparently the United States hasn't been infected yet. But it's really cool. It's talking about zombie sightings. They have videos of broadcasts and their zombies sometimes, which I think is really cool. Zombies.
Zombies are always fun entertainment. This is something I found that was very, very entertaining.
Oh, the stimulus bill?
Is the...
Yes. $51,000 is going to 9 fursuits and robots for water safety, teaching little children not to drown.
At least somebody's getting a free fursuit out of it.
Yeah, but have you not seen these mascots? They suck.
Well, hey, fursuit's a fursuit.
So they have like some kind of water dog, and they have like a snake, and it's just really they're trying too hard.
That's the government for you, trying too hard to pull something simple out of their ass.
Pull something out of your ass. It's called Top Hat.
And recently, furries were on TV again.
But this time it wasn't that bad.
Before you run and scream and hide in the corner somewhere,
or try to start riots and petitioning.
Attack of the Show on the G4 network had a small clip about furries.
Even though it was called the little segment was called WTF, but it was about furries, which it wasn't really that bad. They said that the fur is not all about having sex with their fursuits, even though I know there's some of you that do. Don't try to hide it. I watch you in your sleep.
Wow, sir, you have some issues. As much bad media as there has been on the fandom over the last few years,
it's nice to actually have some. Well, it's mostly neutral because they kind of come.
It was very neutral, but it was I thought it was great for getting the word out there that we exist to begin with.
Because they say about most furries, most stuff is not sexual. Lie, but I'm sorry. You go on these furry artist websites, and it's just nothing but boobs, ass, penis, sex, bodily juices all over the place. It's pretty much all you see.
Porn,
yeah.
The internet is for porn.
Oh god. It's like the furry fandom is like a child that just hit puberty. It wants to nail everything that's not nailed down.
I firmly believe that every fandom genre, everything goes through a growing up kind of stage.
So all the furries out there, grow up! Hopefully not too soon, because you guys are quite entertaining. Well, why I say you guys for furries, too.
the furry fandom has just hit that stage where there's going to be a lot of bad media. It's that awkward teenage stage. It's tripping over itself. It's stuttering a lot. Has a hard time around the opposite sex. It's just an awkward time for the fandom. I have a good feeling that in a couple of years, a lot of this will pass. The fandom as a whole will calm down, and things will become a lot better.
I'm full of malt liquor Vicodin.
This is why we have problems.
Sorry.
I guess we got to get on to what everybody's here to listen for.
The news!
The news file. Of course, it's the usual bullshit. We're all going to die, and it's going to be in various, and
It wasn't me. Not my fault. You have no proof.
I blame you for this one.
Prove it! Sorry.
The other day, President Obama has officially declared a national emergency to deal with the rapid increase in illness from the H1N1. That's right, the swine flu has come back to bite us in the ass again.
You see, this is why a little while ago on the BBC, they had a little article about the swine flu, about the zombie strand of swine flu. Now, I got my hopes up. They let me down. They hurt my feelings, okay? It was apparently a fake newscast. They did it for fun. But they kept saying that, after the victims die...
Victims? The vixens? You, sir, have been in this fandom a little too long.
After the victims die, an hour later, they resurrect, become, 28 days later type zombies going batshit crazy and trying to eat your face off.
Well, that was obviously a hoax when they got to the point where they resurrect from the dead.
Don't kill.
It's a physical impossibility.
Don't kill my hopes and dreams, man.
But at this point, with the pandemic, as they're calling it, I'm not quite sure if it's hit pandemic status yet. They were calling it a pandemic when only 400 people had been infected. Well, at this point now, I guess you could officially call it a pandemic. Over 20,000 people have become infected with the swine flu virus. Over 1,000 people have died from it. And thousands upon thousands are still hospitalized from the illness.
And 400 people in the last minute have just stubbed their toe. It's an epidemic, I swear.
It's sometimes what it comes down to.
Ow!
According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention here in Atlanta, the H1N1 flu pandemic, which began back in April, mind you, so this hasn't been all that long, has reached over 20,000 registered cases and over 1,000 mortality cases from this virus alone.
Sounds like a really good drinking night.
Really? That's a party I'd like to go to.
All right, so what do we have next?
The CDC reports that over 16.1 million doses of the H1N1 vaccine has already been made and shipped out over the course of the country. Only about 11 million of those doses have made it to where they need to go. The CDC is reporting that the manufacturer of said vaccine has fallen far, far behind schedule, and most of the doses that are going to be needed throughout the country of over 350 million people won't be getting there until late next year.
This is why the Jews had it right. Don't eat pork. Damn you, pigs! Damn
This wasn't contracted from pork. This is a strain of the virus, just like avian flu.
Shh! They don't know that.
Here's one everybody will get a kick out of, including myself and everybody that claims to be a reporter. A Saudi journalist was sentenced to 60 lashes for her work on a controversial Arabic language TV show that aired on an episode in which a man bragged about his sex life to sources that informed the Associated Press and CNN.
Really now? Really? Someone brags about sex life and the other person gets 60 lashes. That sounds like... Yeah, let's not go there.
Well, this is something I almost honestly think should happen in our country, is that some of these reporters who report stupid, idiotic things and blow up small tragedies and force all this crap down people's throats should be dragged out into the street, given 60 lashes, tarred and feathered, and hung from their toes from the nearest flagpole.
I think we should stick them in a shower, make them wear a toga, and have them be eaten alive by rabid squirrels.
You know what? I think option B is good.
Aha! This is why I should be in charge of the death penalty. But I'm also kind of against it because I might get it one day.
Well, hey.
Do a lethal injection. I can take a lot. Ah.
And finally, the much-awaited fix to Vista. Windows 7 hit shelves not too long ago. A lot of people are still wondering if Windows 7 will run even on their older Vista machines now. And as everybody knows, Vista, the epic fail from Microsoft as of recent, has been reported to nothing but problems.
Just letting you guys know, if you have a Rolodex, Windows will not work on it. You're screwed, I'm sorry.
Most of us have upgraded.
But you have? How dare you?
I'm upgraded.
How dare you not tell me this?
I upgraded from Vista back to XP, thank you very much. And yes, that is an upgrade.
It's called Why You Do This.
For this and much, much more news, feel free to log on to any of the news sites listed on our website, if you plan to ever go to our website, which is at anrradio.podbean.com.
Which, in the future, shall possibly be a chance of a actual just A&R website. Once, we stop being broke.
The
This
site upgrades,
unpaid vacation is not as fun as it used to be.
The plans for the website in the near future are, yes, we are going to be getting a domain name. There will be an anrradio.com soon to come. We're going to be upgrading our hosting through Podbean, so all of our shows will be listed simultaneously. No more of this 3 or 4 shows at a time. And, of course, there's always the email address, which we'll get to soon.
In the meantime, I'm dancing like a monkey.
Well, we very much appreciate everybody that stuck with us over these past 7 months and wondered where the hell we went. Sorry, we had some trouble and had to get out of the country for a while.
Just to let you know, it wasn't my fault. You have no proof. End of story.
I enjoyed Tijuana very much.
Shh! I'm not supposed to know that.
For this and much, much more A&R Radio, please visit us at anrradio.com. If you have any questions, letters you want to write the show, or hell, if you just want to tell us we suck that much, send an email to anrradio@gmail.com.
And also have an announcement. Next episode of A&R, I'll be interviewing a semi-well-known author of the book series Traumatized.
A very good book.
It's a book series about different horror stories. It's really good. I highly recommend it. If you like, it scared the shit out of me. Okay, as much as I like the blood and gore, zombies, and all, you have to read it.
It's a real mind trip. It's an amazingly well written book.
It's by Alexander Brown, and I'll have him here on the show hopefully next time.
Oh, I can guarantee he'll be here on the show. I'll make it happen. Our new show schedule, since we've never had one in the past, and we will now, is every 2 weeks. So count on within 2 weeks from the time this show is posted, there'll be another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then FWA, and then another one. And we'll hope to see everybody there, and we will catch you next time on A&R Radio. I'm Rian the Bear.
I'm Laughing at her.
Y'all take care now.
Bye.
Who the fuck are you?
Goodbye! My mongoose!